Sydney Harbour involved either taking a ferry or going 20 kilometres out of the way over various small bridges. In 1912, John Job Crew Bradfield, an engineer from the New South Wales Department of Public Works, proposed his thoughts and plans on the building of a bridge that provided a crossing over Sydney Harbour. Although the idea had first been proposed by Francis Greenway in 1815, JJC Bradfield wanted to push his plan with the help of the New South Wales Premier at the time, Jack Lang. In 1922, there were many different designs submitted, but Dorman Long and Company was the chosen design. This design was the easiest and cheapest option at a cost of £4,217,721, 11 shillings and 10 pence, as it needed the least amount of steel. In 1913, the plans were accepted and the Harbour Bridge was ready for construction. However, these plans were postponed due to the interruption of World War I. Therefore, the construction of the bridge did not commence until 1924. As the chief engineer, Bradfield supervised the building of the bridge. He planned it to be 134 metres above sea level, 49 metres in width, and 1,149 metres in length, reaching from Miller's Point on the southern side of the harbour to Milson's Point on the northern side of the harbour. The construction ended on the 19th of January 1932, and Bradfield's plan had turned out exactly like the design. 3 months later, on the 19th of March, 750,000 people gathered on the Bradfield Highway, named after John Job Crew Bradfield, to witness the opening of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It was a memorable day of celebration. There was a parade of floats and marching bands, fireworks and carnivals, passenger ships, and an aerial display by the Royal Australian Air Force. There were songs and poems written about the proud opening of the bridge, and stamps were printed to give Sydney something to remember about how spectacular the event was. However, to the disgust of many people, Captain Francis D. Grew, a member of the anti-Labor political group, the New Guard, stole Premier Lang's role by riding on horseback and slashing the ribbon for the opening ceremony with his sword. He was later fined £5 for offensive behaviour, and Premier Jack Lang was able to take on his role and cut the ribbon with his golden scissors. The construction of the Sydney Harbour Bridge provided work for more than 1,400 unemployed men due to the occurrence of the Great Depression. To many Australians, the Sydney Harbour Bridge symbolises defiance and strength against the Depression. For this reason, the opening of the Harbour Bridge was a proud moment for all Australians. Still today, the Sydney Harbour Bridge is most admired by Australians. It is one of Sydney's main tourist attractions, being the most popular way to see Sydney Harbour by climbing the bridge. It also acts as a billboard for special events such as the 2000 Olympic Games in Sydney, during which the Olympic rings were displayed on the bridge, and the annual New Year's Eve fireworks, which meaningful symbols are displayed. The Sydney Harbour Bridge has been closed for 3 symbolic events, including the 50th anniversary of the bridge, celebrated in 1982 by pedestrians being able to walk over the bridge, the Walk for Reconciliation, held in May 2000 in a symbolic crossing of the bridge, and the 75th anniversary of the bridge, celebrated on March 18, 2007.